Starting in 2016, Gavi, the UPS Foundation, and Zipline came together to bring, in partnership with the Rwandan government, on-demand drone delivery of emergency and essential medical products to Rwanda. The vision is that there are so many products, from things like blood to emergency vaccines, rabies vaccine, snakebite antivenom, that are life critical, but often not available when and where they're needed. And we think that technology like what Zipline has developed is the perfect way to ensure that no longer do people have to go without emergency medical products because of problems of geography or access.
Rwanda has done phenomenally well on health indicators, and yet it continues to face the challenge of high maternal mortality ratio.
And we know that postpartum hemorrhage is the first cause of maternal mortality in Africa and in Rwanda. And today we are happy to have managed to shorten the delivery time from 4 to 5 hours up to 20 to 25 minutes. We embrace any innovation that can lead us to positive results, and very quickly. We want to move as a government. The government of Rwanda is always keen at moving quickly in saving lives.
The use of drones demonstrated that you can get urgent relief to people when they need it most. And that is a supply chain and logistics challenge that we were able to overcome through innovation and expertise that Zipline brought to the project, as well as UPS engineers.
One of the really exciting new trends that Zipline has seen is that there are countries outside of the developed world that are now leading these new waves of innovation.
We see Rwanda as the cradle of innovation, but huge potential and promise for these innovative technologies to spread out to other countries that Gavi supports.
Obviously, vaccines are fundamental to global health. One of the things that Zipline is passionate about is improving the efficiency and the quality of the service that the public health supply chain provides to all of the constituent health facilities and the population at large. A technology like Zipline's can make that vaccine supply chain more efficient still here in Rwanda. The opportunity to help some of these other countries where cold chain is less reliable, where vaccine storage at the last mile is harder to maintain. Drone delivery can be transformative for access to vaccines.
That if you have a resilient and efficient supply chain, lives will be saved, whether they're in the middle of a humanitarian crisis, a sudden onset disaster, or vulnerable healthcare systems.
One of the things that I'm most excited about specific to vaccines is where every vaccine is in a preloaded syringe, and you always have exactly what you need when you need it, because every time you run a vaccine campaign or a clinic, you're able to know how many people you need to vaccinate and send exactly that many doses.
Designing a service that a patient can rely on with their lives meant that safety and reliability is number one. And this vehicle has been designed to have a longer life cycle. It flies farther, carries heavier payload, has better range. But what's most important is the modular design that allow us to basically eliminate downtime and allow us to basically switch out, repair, and maintain any parts, and that we can always keep our planes flying in the sky and serve the patients that are in need. So one thing you might have noticed is that our vehicles have no landing gear. And by eliminating that, that's obviously a huge weight that we're able to remove from the aircraft themselves, which then we can keep and save for the payload. And so now it just gently swings down from the recovery system, which allow us to increase the life cycle of the plane. And our staff are 100% Rwandan.
I worked in different areas, including hospitals and other projects to help the community. Then when I heard Zipline and the mission, I thought that was the thing I've been looking for. My family now is happy because now they know what's the mission, and now everyone is talking about how Zipline has changed the life of Rwandans incredibly, and we help in the Ministry of Health to save lives.